When Sam came to me for help, I wasn't gonna say no. He'd always been more the lone wolf type, and he needed a little reminder on the value of sticking your neck out. After the fun and games at the monument, Sam headed to White Box. The goons who bought the place had already gotten what they wanted out of it and were moving it off-site. But he didn't care what they were taking out. He wanted to get in. Not that a double-walled EMP containment structure has a lot of back doors. He just needed one.
So, Vic, how do I get in this box?
Look for an industrial air exchanger on the side of the building. Breach it, then go for their security monitoring setup downstairs. Your next objective should be easy to pick out once you've accessed the camera feeds.
Famous last words.
What's your location?
You think it's funny? We'd like...
On the bright side, coffee's gotten better.
Let's see. Armed guards posted throughout the building versus an espresso machine. What wins?
Oh, grow up. We got bought out, and the new owners brought in their private security. It happens all the time, particularly with projects at this security clearance.
I just don't trust this Galliard guy. I mean, yeah, we got bought out and he didn't lay anybody off, but it still bothers me.
You just don't like the fact that his guy Robertson's holding all the data.
Exactly. We can't cross-reference, we can't collaborate. What's he doing with it?
Probably nothing. Maybe you better switch to decaf.
Ha ha. Very funny.
It's gonna be fine.
I know. I still don't like it.
You don't have to. telling you, we're not getting the amplification effect that we're looking for.
What about the readings on Run 1994? Robertson seemed keen on those.
Robertson isn't qualified to interpret the data, even if he is collecting all of it. I'm thinking those were statistical noise.
I think you're being too quick to dismiss the results.
I think I've been working here 18-hour days for the last month and a half, and I'm not gonna wish cast results because I want to wrap up and go home.
Whatever. You're leaving half our results on the table.
We're meeting our deadline. Deal with it.
Come on, people. You said you'd be done 2 hours ago.
What? We're not working fast enough for you? You think you can tell me how to do my job? I'm going to tell Lucius Galliard that you are interfering in our work. What do you think about that?
You hear that?
I did. But what he doesn't realize... is that we work for Galliard too.
You can't.
I just did. Now you got a choice. Get back to work. Where you next?
Not this one. Need her at the Bravo site. You could have the other as long as it's useful. Finish and start final phase.
And the rest of the building?
Roll it all back.
What? You can't! This is unacceptable!
You! Keep Poindexter here working. I gotta clean up to supervise.
You can...
Don't kill me.
Answer my questions and we'll see. What are you working on that requires this kind of lockdown?
Electromagnetic pulse countermeasure stuff for DARPA, mostly. Or we were. Since Robertson got here, it's been all project-driven.
Robertson. What's his deal?
You mean besides letting Black Arrow take over the lab? He collects all the experimental data and wipes it off the rest of the systems. It's bad for workflow, and only he can see the big picture of what we're working on.
What about Lucius Galliard? Where does he fit in?
He's my boss. The owner of the company, and the guy who hired Black Arrow and Robertson to do security.
I'm thinking it might be a good idea to relieve Robertson of that data. Can you get me in?
I could get you into the elevator.
Good. Do it, then get out.
I think I'd rather stay. Some of my friends, they might need my help. Maybe I can...
Good luck.
Help!
Please, you don't have to do this.
giving a follow-up order, supposed to keep to our floor.
I've got the countdown on the 3rd floor. I'm gonna double back and sweep it again. All units, please report.
Yeah. That's it.
Unit 4, what's your location?
So when do you think we can get out of here? The Major gives the word. It's his show. Yeah. Just wish we had a big
All units, perimeter check.
Don't speak. Don't even breathe.
Double check the outer part of the box inside the outer wall.
Depressurizes fast. All over your face, too.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it isn't. So stick to short control burst. Otherwise, you might get yourself a surprise.
What's the count? Scientist, 16. Lab techs, another 24. Support personnel and janitorial, 6.
Present account.
All except 1. Lab tech named breaking the sides.
Right, Chambers, please.
Once we go lines then,
Anybody check the stairwell?
is our sector clean?
Unit 1.
It's clean. We walked
Your position.
Sam, I know you're inside White Box. I can help. Just let me know when you reach Robertson's system.
So you heard everything. What a surprise. But now you're supposed to have good news about Sarah.
She's on the line. That's why I called. Make it quick.
Dad?
Sarah, is it you? Are you okay?
They told me you were dead, Dad. They told me that you'd been killed.
They told me the same thing about you.
Sorry, Sam. Time's up.
Graham.
Later. You've got work to do.
Nothing to say.
All units, remain in visual contact. Better hurry up, guys. First convoy is on its way to Nashville.
The last thing we want to do is get a few rounds in some laboratories for pressurized gas.
Yeah. Why?
Because it depressurizes fast. All over your face.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it isn't. So stick to short control burst. Otherwise, you might get yourself a surprise.
Rally point
What's the count? Scientist, 16. Lab techs, another 24. Support personnel and janitorial, 6.
Present accounted for today?
All except 1. Lab techs named breaking the sides.
What's your location? All units, report in when your last sector has been cleared. All units, report progress. Unit 1, what can you do in position? All units, after cleaning tank. US 3, ready on that.
I can see Robertson's system from here. Talk to me, Grim.
Good. Now think about making this room a hostile environment for uninvited guests. I might need you to be on that system for a while, and I don't want you interrupted.
Remote detonation mines should do the trick. Sam here. I'm looking at Robertson's system.
Perfect. Can you get me a back door?
Just like old times. You've got root access and a socket address.
Thanks. I'm setting up a capture so I can download everything he's got.
All of the EMP data is on there.
A couple of analysts I trust are looking forward to seeing it. Okay, Sam. The link is active and the pipe is full.
So I'm done here.
Not quite. I need you to babysit this from your end. If the connection goes, I can't reestablish it from here.
So, nobody else gets their hands on this box.
From what I'm seeing, that system could be used to shut down the site's connectivity. I'd be locked out and we'd be out of luck.
Then I'd better get ready. Company's coming.
Give it up, asshole! You're done!
I've lost contact with the intruder.
Run with the
They're
knife.
shutting down the computer. We're at 20%.
Move! You're pushing your luck, Fisher! Ready or not, asshole, here I come! You don't know who you're playing with! You're not at the fair now! You're gonna die here!
40% done.
Watch your angle. Thanks for giving. I'm a tough guy. Come on, show me what you got. Come on. Move! Go, go, go!
We just hit 60%.
Give it up, asshole! I knew you'd show up, Fisher! I'm not in mess with, buddy! Can't engage, no visual.
Almost home.
We got him cornered! Move in! Yeah! Go! Go! Let's go! Move in! Let's take this back down! The grade school stuff ain't gonna work on me, asshole! He's dead! What the fuck happened here? Thought you were some kind of badass. This is just sad.
They're shutting down the...
All clear on this end.
I can't say the same. Someone's locked a trace onto my download. I can't cut it. And if they find me, my cover's blown and so is Sarah's.
Where's it coming from?
Looks like inside White Box. First floor. Blueprints show a large space, probably a test lab.
Right, I went through it. They store their test EMP there.
You might have to use it. Do whatever it takes, but cut that trace.
Vic, I'm inside White Box and I need a hand.
This should be good.
It is. I may need to set off an EMP inside the site in order to kill a trace. How tight is this place's exterior shielding?
Tighter than a drill sergeant's asshole. Everything electronic inside would be fine. Outside, not a piece of yourself up.
Thanks, Vic.
Come on, show me what you got. Hiding didn't save the geeks.
I've lost him. We need to sweep the area fast. Send backup now.
I get it, Fisher.
You want to give your own body to science, right? Hey, contact! You better hide, you son of a bitch! Damn it!
I think I got a fix. He's over there.
I think that's everybody.
You think you can stay dead forever? I don't think so. Big man, hit the switch. Ooh, I'm scared.
Get in there, go!
Found the target. I'm moving on to the next zone.
I think I'm done here, Grim. Maybe I'll go look for this Galliard everyone's talking about.
Lucius Galliard?
You know him?
Not directly, but let me get back to you on this.
Anyone advise?
Don't go after him until I do. In the meantime, we'll have an analyst working on Robertson's data.
Gotta turn up sooner or later.
Nothing yet. Can anyone see the target? Roger that. Backup's on the way.
Everybody backup! I need backup!
No visual on the contact. Does anyone have a fix on it?